Welcome to my world life story. In a world filled with noise, speed, and endless distractions, there are moments when nature speaks without making a sound. Moments that do not demand attention, yet quietly command it. This is one of those moments. Before you is not just a group of sheep walking together. What you are witnessing is a living flow of nature, an ancient rhythm that has existed long before roads, cities, and screens. A silent yet powerful journey that reminds us of balance, unity, and purpose. At first glance, it may seem ordinary. Sheep moving together across open land, following a narrow path carved by countless journeys before them. But look closer, listen deeper. There is meaning here. There is no chaos in this movement. No shouting, no rush, just calm, steady motion. Silence, in nature, is never empty. It is full of understanding. Each sheep moves with awareness, aware of the ground beneath its hooves, the presence of others beside it, and the direction of the flock ahead. No one sheep tries to dominate. No one runs ahead alone. They move as one, bound not by force, but by instinct. In a world where humans often equate power with loudness, this scene tells a different story. True strength does not always roar. Sometimes, it walks quietly, step by step, together. Sheep have walked these lands for thousands of years. Long before highways cut through hills and fences divided fields, flocks like this crossed valleys, climbed slopes, and followed the seasons. This journey is older than memory. Generations of sheep have followed similar paths, guided by survival, trust, and collective movement. What you see here is not random. It is inherited wisdom passed down through instinct, refined over centuries. The land remembers them. The grass bends under familiar weight. The soil bears the marks of countless hooves. This is not just travel, it is tradition. One sheep alone is vulnerable. Together, they are resilient. This is one of nature's most powerful lessons. Each sheep sacrifices absolute independence for collective safety. They move at the pace of the group, not the fastest or the strongest. The young are protected in the center. The weak are not left behind. There is no competition here, only cooperation. In this unity, predators hesitate. Danger thinks twice. Strength is multiplied not by size, but by togetherness. Notice the path they follow. It is narrow, worn, and natural. This path was not created overnight. It exists because of repetition, because many before chose the same direction. It represents continuity, memory, and trust. Paths like these are not forced onto nature. They emerge naturally over time. They are shaped by purpose. In life, we often fear following paths already taken. But nature shows us that shared paths can still lead to meaningful destinations. The landscape is a silent witness. The open land stretches wide and calm. Rolling hills, soft grass, a cloudy sky that feels neither threatening nor welcoming, just present. Nature does not rush them. It allows them to pass. The sky watches. The wind listens. The land supports. This journey is not a battle against nature. It is a collaboration with it. Leadership without control. There is no visible leader shouting commands. And yet, the flock moves with direction. Leadership here is subtle. A few at the front guide without forcing. Others follow without questioning. Trust replaces control. This is leadership in its purest form, earned, not demanded. Patience is strength. Nothing about this movement is hurried. Each step is deliberate. Each pause has purpose. They do not panic about what lies ahead. They focus on what is beneath their feet. In modern life, patience is often mistaken for weakness. But here, patience is survival. It conserves energy. It maintains order. It keeps the group together. Nature does not reward haste. It rewards harmony. A reflection of human life. Watching this journey feels strangely familiar. Are we not also moving together through life, following paths shaped by those before us? Seeking safety, belonging, and direction. Yet, unlike the sheep, humans often forget the value of unity. We rush, we compete, we isolate. This silent procession reminds us of something we've lost, and something we can reclaim. The beauty of simplicity. There is no technology here. No machines. No artificial rules. Just animals, land, and instinct. And yet, the scene is deeply satisfying. Simplicity does not mean lack of depth. Often, it holds the greatest wisdom. The rhythm of nature. Watch the movement closely. There is a rhythm, almost musical. Hooves against earth, wool brushing wool, grass bending and rising again. Nature moves in patterns, not chaos. This rhythm is calming because it is familiar, even if we cannot explain why. It reminds our minds of a slower, older time. Strength in numbers, peace in motion. The flock moves forward not because they know exactly where they are going, but because moving together is safer than standing still alone. There is courage in motion. Faith in forward movement. Even without certainty, they trust the journey. A lesson without words, no speech, no signs, no instructions. Yet the lesson is clear. Move together. Respect the pace of others. Trust the path. Stay grounded. Be patient. Power does not need noise. Strength does not need speed. Why this scene feels so powerful? Because it is real. It is unedited life. Unstaged beauty. A moment that exists whether or not anyone records it. In a digital age, authenticity stands out. This scene feels powerful because it is honest. The journey continues. Eventually, the flock will disappear beyond the frame. But their movement will continue. Toward pasture, safety, rest. The land will wait for the next journey. The path will remain. And nature will continue its quiet lessons for those willing to observe. Final reflection. This is not just a video of sheep. It is a reminder that strength can be silent. That unity creates power. That moving together matters more than moving fast. Sometimes, the most viral moments are not loud or dramatic, but calm, meaningful, and deeply human. If this journey made you pause, reflect, or breathe a little slower, then nature has done its work. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.